Okay, folks, once again, I'm going to go ahead and put this phone number back up for you guys on the 712 number. So give me 1 second. We'll have that back up for you as we go into our matrix training session for this evening. Let's give us a second to pop that back up. For those of you that may have questions, you can call in on that line. That number is back up showing for everyone, 712-432-0075. Of course, with the access code of 559906. All right, guys, let's go ahead and go over this with the back office because this is very important that we go over this when it comes to training on the matrix and understanding the money, because we've got a lot of people that have difficulty understanding the money and the power of this. So we're going to cover that again very briefly this evening. Again, I want to welcome everybody onto their call. I want to make sure you guys can see online. So let me go ahead and check the audience view. Okay, that's perfect. And I'm going to pull up a different webinar here for a second, guys. So give me a second so we can pull up our training webinar. And we're going to go into that in just a moment. Again, we appreciate everybody being able to stay. We're going to not keep you guys as long. Don't forget, everybody, Thursday night this week, the schedule has changed. We will, because of the holiday, we will not have a Thursday night call. No Thursday night call. So I want to make sure we're very clear on that. And Saturday or Friday night, we're going to have a huge call Friday evening at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we want to make sure everybody gets on that call at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll make sure I've got the right webinar here. So we're going to go over this for you guys very, very quickly, what it is and what it is not. I think that's really important that people understand this right now. Okay, let's bring our screen back up. And remember, guys, there's two compensation plans that are going on here at the same time. One is a unilevel. Now, if you're on the 1995 plan, you are in the unilevel only. If you're on the $39.99 plan, you are in the unilevel and you're also in matrix pay. So you have to understand there's two different pay structures going on at the exact same time. So this is really key for everybody to understand at this point. Remember, every time you sell someone, and we're just going to deal with the 1995 for right now. Every time you sell someone a 1995 plan, of course they're paying 32 months, first and last month, so they're paying $39.98. Basically what happens is, guys, you're going to earn $80 for each person. If they're coming in on the matrix plan, you're going to earn $80 plus the additional back-end matrix money. So if we're only selling the 1995 plan, there is no back-end money for us. So remember, two different plans paying at the exact same time. The $80 commission is an advance commission. And what that literally means is they're advancing you the money because it normally should only pay out about $4.64 per person per month. But they're advancing you $80. So once, every month goes by and that $4.64 keeps coming off of the money that they've already advanced you, once it catches up with the part that they advance you, now these people on this first level, you're going to start to earn income on them again. And it's going to be roughly about, after about 18 months, it works out to be like $3.60-something, I believe it is. I don't have the exact amount in front of me. But you're going to start getting paid residually on these same people. I think it's $3.88, I believe it is, on these same individuals all over again every month residually. So you're getting the $80 up front now, and down the road, 18 months from now, you start to get paid off these same people again. The people on your second level, it's a $6 advance commission. So you're going to get $6 up front on these people now, and about 10 months down the road, you start to receive 66 cents off of these people on your first and second levels. Your third and fourth levels is commissions as it is, or as earned. So basically, the people on your second level are bringing in people on your third and fourth levels. Those are not advanced commissions. Those are regular commissions. So it's $1.32 now. That's because they're paying for their first and last month. And then next month, on this exact same week, you get paid on that same person again, 66 cents, 66 cents, 66 cents. Now, bottom line is this, and this is what I want to help everybody to appreciate. They'll continue to pay you on the third and fourth level for a period of up to 90 days, and then after that, you're going to have to meet a few little qualifications to be able to continue to get paid on levels 3 and 4. We'll talk about that in an advanced session. But this is how the unilevel plan works. Depending upon your position and how many people you sponsor and how many points you have, you literally can get paid down to the 5th or even 6th level in the unilevel. It takes some work, it takes some strategic planning, but yes, you can do that. With the matrix doesn't require any planning, doesn't require any strategic setup, doesn't require you to do anything. You don't have to do so much per month. You don't have to do any of that. The matrix, guys, there are no qualifications. And instead of worried about being stopped on the 4th level, the matrix pays down 8 levels deep plus 100% check matches. That's why we're telling everybody, if you're not in the matrix, you're doing yourself an injustice. When I first heard about a matrix, I thought they were just asking for more money until I actually did some research on what's going on, and it's absolutely phenomenal. See, on top of the 66 cents that you're getting, in the matrix, you're getting an additional 20 cents up to $1.60 depending upon which level a person falls on. In your matrix, underneath you, there are only 3 positions available below you, meaning there will be 3 on your first level. Underneath there's 9 positions. Underneath there's 27, then 81, then 243, 729, 2,187, and 6,561 positions. So what happens is a person just wanting to be a customer, without them sponsoring, they're going to fall on someone's first level. They're going to be one of those first 3 positions. As that person has their other positions fill, now they start to put in more people. It fills from left to right. So now you'll start to see people popping in underneath you. Now, why are people falling underneath you? Because that person who is above you is after the $80, because they know that every time they put a person in, they're making 80, and they also know they're going to receive a check match off the people that they bring in. So while you don't get a check match off of people that spill underneath you from spillover, but literally by getting in there and over time, you'll start to see more and more people as they can come in, and as that starts to fill up, you start to earn income. You don't have to wait till it completely fills up before they pay you. They're going to pay you every single month on every person that falls into your matrix. I want you guys to understand that. So the people falling on your first level, you're getting 20 cents. The people falling on your second level, 20 cents each. The third level, 20 cents each. And here's the unique thing. In most matrices, you have to qualify to get paid on levels 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here, there are no qualifications. So literally, we've got some people that have come into our company. People have fallen underneath them. Their matrix is starting to fill. You know, over the next 6 months, 7 months, a year, they could be making $3,000 a month, $5,000 a month. So it's just for a person that if they're not a builder, if they don't really see this, then whatever they get in the matrix, they should be happy that they get it. The builders are the ones that see this, the people that say, hey, you know what, I'm not comfortable with that income potential. I need the 100% check matches. So if you turn around and share this with someone that you know, not only will you make the $80, but let's say no one's underneath you in the matrix right now, and you go out and you share this with 3 people, well, guess what? You now have your first level filled, this is key, filled with people that you personally sponsor. That means you're going to get 100% check match on their matrix as it fills up. So let's go back here. As anyone falls underneath this first gentleman, you're going to get 20 cents per person because they're on your second level of the matrix. You're also going to get an additional 20 cents because they are in the person that you personally sponsor. It's on the first level of their matrix. So in this scenario, you'd make 40 cents per person that falls on that second level instead of 20 cents. And then on the third level, it would be the exact same thing. Now, don't forget the unilevel, the same people that came in this week in the unilevel on your third and fourth levels, those same people this time next month when they pay their $19.99 or their $39.99, you're going to receive an additional 66 cents off that person all over again. So some of the people, when you add in the 66 cents plus the 40 cents, you could be making over $1.06 per person. And so literally, if you just shared this with 3 people, and those 3 people, let's say, each earned $1,000 a month from their matrix, you would earn a check match of $1,000 from each of them. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a full matrix. Your first guy could be making $500 a month. Let's say after 6 months, you get 100% check match. Your second guy could be making, $1,000 a month. You get 100% check match. The lady there, the third person that you bought in, she could be making $5,000 a month on her matrix. You get a 100% check match or an additional $5,000 a month. Now, that's in addition to what you earn on your matrix. So that's how we come up with this scenario that if you shared this with 3 and they all went out and had a full matrix, assuming, of course, that your matrix is full, which it would have to be in this scenario, you would be earning about $30,000 a month. Again, is this going to happen overnight? I will be most certainly to tell you it will not. It takes time. But that's why we're getting paid the upfront money while the back end is building. It's just a matter of time. Now, here's the other unique part. Because they put in a second generation 100% check match, that's the game changer. See, you may only know one person, but that one person can put 100 people in the matrix. That means you will get an additional 100% check match on 100 people. It's a game changer, guys. If you just think about the scenario here, if you personally sponsored 3 and they personally sponsored the people below them, while now you'll be making, on everyone falling on your third level, 60 cents per person. 20 cents there in your matrix. You get a 20% check match on your personal and an additional 20% check match, guys, on their personally sponsored person. So when you add all of that up, that's 60 cents per person. And now if you add in the unilevel, if they're on your level 3 or level 4 of the unilevel, or in time, even if they're on your second level, you're going to start to receive the additional 66 cents. So you factor that in, guys, and on each person, I mean, this is amazing. You're looking at over $1.20 per person there, and if they fell on your 5th level, oh my goodness, guys, you're looking at quite a bit. So bottom line is this. That's why the income potential is absolutely phenomenal. I don't want you to even concentrate on a 98,000 figure because some people can't envision themselves on that. Guys, when I first got into the matrix, there's no way in the world you would have told me that my matrix, closing in on the 3rd month would be somewhere near getting near a 5-figure residual income. I wouldn't have believed it. Because when you look at 20 cents here and, 20 cents there and $1.60, you don't think it's, hey, that's no money. Don't let the money fool you guys, because with all of the check matches on top of the check matches on top of the check matches, the money gets phenomenal. I promise you that. So literally, we show the scenario if you shared it with 3, who shared it with 3 each, and you're now looking at an income potential there of $98,000 per month. What if you shared it with 10? And I always like to use this scenario, guys. What if you just shared it with 3 people and they each shared it with 10 people each? Guys, that's 33 check matches. And what if everybody averaged, after a year's time, everybody averaged only $1,000 per person? What's 33 times 1,000? It's $33,000. I mean, they all can make up to $7,000, but we're saying, hey, nobody's making over 1,000, and you have 33 check matches, and all you did is share it with 3 people who shared it with 10 each. Do you see the income that we're looking at here? The income potential is phenomenal. There are so many combinations that can happen when you consider 2 generations of check matches. It is absolutely incredible. Now, on top of that, when you add in the unilevel pay, it really becomes interesting. So here's what we tell everybody, guys. The more people that you personally refer, and the more you help them refer into the matrix, the more check matches that you're going to get paid on. See, we have some people that say, well, I'm not going to do the matrix, and that's fine. That's their choice. However, as people in their downline decide to hear about the matrix and say it just makes sense, and they upgrade, if you're not in the matrix and someone in your downline upgrades and gets into the matrix, they're going to go to the next upline sponsor in that matrix. So it goes right by you, and that means that you're going to lose the 100% check match off of what they're making in the matrix. Let me give you an example. Let's say that you didn't upgrade, but you sponsored Bob, you sponsored Sue, and you sponsored Tom. And they upgraded into the matrix before you. And 5 months from now, Bob's making $500 a month, Sue makes $1,000, and Tom's just making $100. That would mean that you would have lost about $1,600 in check matches. But more importantly, not only are you going to lose the check matches on these, but every person that they go out and share it with, you've lost that second generation check match. So in this scenario, you would have lost $1,600 in check matches. Now, right now, it may not be that big of a deal to you, because as Bob and Sue and Tom join, they may only get $1 on their matrix, or 20 cents, or because they don't have that many people. And so right now you might think, oh, it's no big deal. But I guarantee you, a year from now, it'll be a very big deal. 2 years from now, it'll be a very painful big deal. That's why I tell everybody, when you consider those second generation check matches that would be lost, for instance, we just had one person here, this one person, she went out and personally sponsored, Terry and Mary and Pat, because she was your first generation person, but because you did not upgrade into the matrix, now that money just went to the next upline sponsor, and now she goes out and brings in Terry, Mary, and Pat. She's happy because she's getting an additional $3,000 check, because that's what Mary's making on her matrix. But you'd be very sad because that $3,000 would have went right by you and now being paid to the next upline sponsor. So we're very adamant about this with our group. Other people in the company that don't know, other teams that don't know, hey, we can't help everybody. But it's our goal to help everybody on our team understand the importance, the significance of making sure that you are in the matrix, that you've upgraded to the matrix ASAP. I mean, it is just that critical. And then the other thing too, guys, is you don't want your payment to lapse, because they will remove you from the matrix. And then, of course, it's going to go up line. So again, you want to make sure that all of that's covered. For those of you that are not in the matrix and you're trying to figure out how to upgrade to the matrix, real key, log into your back office, and that means you go right to your site, log in. Once you log in, go ahead and click on the shopping button. When you click on the shopping button, you're going to see a page like this. And then I'll highly recommend the Security Platinum plan. It's the best plan. Everyone on that plan, you get paid 100% on those people. It's really, really key. And then click on the Upgrade Now button. It only costs you $39.99. It replaces $99 a month, so you're only paying $39.99. And now you're in the matrix. So that's the key to what we're doing and to what we're sharing with everybody. Guys, there's different systems out there. Some people are using the Get weekly paycheck system, which is working awesome for some people. You know, other people are using other systems. Whatever system you guys want to use, bottom line is there's millions of people out there that will be introduced to this company and to these services and need them right now. The key is it going to be you or someone in your matrix, or even more importantly, someone that you personally sponsor that's going to introduce it to them? That's the key. What we're going to do right now, guys, for a few minutes, we'll take a few brief phone, if you're on our phone lines, and I'll put that number back up. If you're on our phone lines and you have a quick question, you can go ahead and *6 if you're muted out, and we'll try to go ahead and answer your question for you, and I'll put that number back up that you guys can dial in on for our phone lines, and that's 712-432-0075, 712-432-0075, of course with the access code of 559906, and we'll be more than happy to try to answer your question. Or if you've got a microphone, simply raise your hand, and we'll try to unmute your microphone. So again, if you dial in on 712-432-0075, access code 559906. If you've got a question, please be mindful, guys. We want to try to keep the questions to one question per person, and we want to try to be very quick. But so go ahead and start by stating your name and the state that you're calling in from.
Sheila Reed.
Hey, Sheila, go ahead.
Calvin Brown.
Okay, Sheila, go ahead. You had a question?
I wanted to ask a simple question about the forms. When you receive the forms in your email and you try to print them out, like the agreement forms, how come I try to print it out and it wouldn't let me print the agreement form out?
That I have no clue. What you want to do with a question like that is call the home office, get with someone on the support line, and they'll be able to assist you with that.
Okay, now as far as the people we bring underneath us, I just started. I got like 4 or 5 people already. And I just started probably like a day and a half, 2 days ago.
Well, awesome. You're doing a wonderful job. Congratulations.
Thank you. So when they come in, you were saying when they do bring in somebody underneath for them, we still will get something for the person they bring underneath for them.
Absolutely. Everyone that you personally sponsor, you receive the $80 if they're taking the 19 or the $79.99 plan, and the $19.99 monthly plan or the $39.99 monthly plan. And then every person that they bring in, you're receiving an additional $6. Of course, everyone in the matrix, you're going to receive the additional matrix money.
Okay, that's the question I want to ask about. That's the platinum plan, right?
Correct.
When I go and I upgrade to that plan, I'm still going to only get $80 per person I bring on?
You still get 100% of the commissions, $80. That's correct.
And then what's up with the matrix money? What's that?
Well, that's what we just discussed. You're going to get the additional matrix money as they fall into the matrix, and you'll get the 100% check match of what they make in the matrix.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Great question. Thanks for asking. All right. You're welcome. Next caller.
Hi.
Please state your name and the state you're calling from.
Calvin Brown.
Hey, Calvin, go ahead.
Okay, I'm just really kind of new. I guess I need to know what kind of question I'm going to ask. If I have people coming in, how do I know that they've gotten the introductory email like I did to see these seminars? Because I want this business to be like you guys are saying. I want to run on autopilot.
Well, they won't get them from the company. That's a part of leadership on your part. And in order to get them to get that, you need to have them just simply go and register at cashflowsystem.info. So have your entire downline go register at www.cashflowsystem.info. And then every webinar that we have, it'll send them out an invite for it.
So that's not the initial link I sent them, or is that the Get Weekly Paycheck?
No, this is our webinar system that you're on right now. Everyone, in order to get on this webinar system, they have to register at cashflowsystem.info.
I'll send that to them then. Okay, cashflowsystem.info.
Correct.
Okay, thanks.
All right, you're welcome. Next caller.
Yeah, Lorenzo Martinez, California.
Go ahead, California.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I understood. So as long as you get on the platinum, you get all access to whatever the matrix is. So if you don't get on it, that's when you're going to miss for the next generation that comes in. So basically, you need to come in on the platinum. Is that my understanding?
That's the best way to come in.
Okay, I got you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Next question. Any other questions on the line with us tonight?
Live from New York.
Go ahead, New York.
Yeah, question. Is there a way to get the PowerPoint presentation, or it has to come through this webinar?
Yeah, you haven't come to the webinar, but we do have access to PowerPoint. If you need a PowerPoint, you can actually respond to the same email address that you got that sent you the invitation for the webinar, and say please send PowerPoint. And the only reason with the PowerPoint, it's very, very large. The best way to send it is through Skype, so you'll need a Skype account. If you've got a Skype account, just simply send your Skype name and information, and we'll contact you, and then we'll set up a time to transfer the file over to you.
Oh, I see.
Okay?
Okay, I got you.
All right. Any other questions?
Yes, Mike Griffin. Can you hear me?
Go ahead, Mike.
Mike Griffin from Columbia, South Carolina. Can you briefly repeat I missed part of in the unit level getting paid down to the third and fourth level, I think you said, or possibly all the way down to the fifth and sixth level. Did I hear that correct?
Yes, down to the fifth and sixth level requires that you advance up in the company. But levels 1 through 4 for the first 90 days, you're good. Getting the additional levels 3 to 4, there's no qualifications that you have to meet until after that 90-day period.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Any other questions?
Yeah. My name is Curtis from Chicago. Is there any chargebacks, and if so, how does that work?
Yeah, there are chargebacks if a person quits after their first month, and then what they do is they don't ever come after you for any money. It just comes out of future commissions, and that's one thing the Matrix is set up to do, to kind of help people deal with that. To give you an example, I gave you guys how on that first level it takes 18 months to get paid off of a person again. Well, right now, just about everybody on my first level I'm getting paid off of now the next month, simply because of the way the Matrix works is they'll take part of that money to pay off that advance commission so that you can start earning off those people that you have on your first and second level a lot quicker. And that way that kind of gets to the point where it eliminates the fear of any chargebacks, because the amount that's coming in literally helps pay off a debit balance. Does that make sense?
So that's only if they cancel after the first month?
Well, it's prorated. It's if they cancel the third month or fourth month, it can come back, but it won't be the whole $80. It's just a portion of it.
What?
Well, it's a portion of it. Okay, so up until a certain amount of months.
Correct.
Okay, well that's not okay. Okay.
No, and believe me, guys, I've been in the company now since January or February. I only had 4 chargebacks and never even missed it because the amount of money coming in every week. I never even felt. In fact, I'd had them and didn't even know I'd had them. That's just the difference.
Right. Because I figure a product like this, somebody won't be too quick to cancel it.
Absolutely.
So it's really something that.
Absolutely.
I appreciate you answering the question.
You're welcome. Next question.
Yes, this is Karen in Michigan.
Go ahead, Karen.
Can you tell me what the difference is? Well, the Total Security Gold plan. There's still a matrix reward there, correct?
Yeah, there is, but it's only half. If you go look at the difference, first of all, one has more services than the other. And then, of course, anyone that's on that, the gold plan, you're only getting paid half the money on.
Okay.
But great question.
Okay, thank you.
Next caller.
Randy?
Go ahead. Your name and where you calling from?
It's Ron in Missouri.
Go ahead, Ron.
If you want to gift a platinum package to a relative, can you make payment on your personal credit card and get credit for the $80?
Okay. What you want to do, if that card has never been used before in the system, they'll pay you the advance commission. 2 things we can't do. You can't pay for more. You can't use that credit card more than once in the system, or it starts paying out as earned commission. And you cannot use prepaid cards because they will only pay you as earned commissions on those. So if you're looking for the advanced commission, guys, it has to be with a credit card that has not been in the system or not currently being used right now.
Okay, so if you use separate credit cards, then you can be paid on both of them.
Absolutely.
Okay. My wife's got a question as well.
Hi, Randy. It's Nancy Ellen Smithson.
How are you?
I am good. I'm enjoying this. When we go to the website, tvcmatrix.com / and we put in our user ID, sponsor ID, it does not bring up our picture, and when you click on member or wherever you sign somebody up, our information isn't in there, and I thought that it would be.
Okay, what you want to do, if you're having any technical difficulties at all with your websites, you have to call the home office. They got a support line there for that, and they'll be able to help you with that.
Oh, okay, so it is supposed to come up, right?
Yeah, again, like I said, if you call the home office, they'll be able to help you. Those technical things like that, I have no clue of that.
Okay.
I appreciate that. Any other questions, guys?
Yes.
And if you've got background noise, can you guys please mute your line for me, please? If you got a question, in fact, let's do it this way. Just press *6, and that will unmute you. I had to mute the lines out. There was quite a bit of background noise. If you've got a question, *6 will unmute you. There was a gentleman with a question. *6 will unmute you.
Hello, Randy.
I hear you. Go ahead.
Right. This is Calvin again in Illinois. How is it that you don't have to have any professional licenses to market this product?
Well, if you read what's in the packet there, it tells you the states that you need to have license in. They have you fill out a form and send it in. And the states that are not required, you don't need it.
Okay, thanks.
Any other questions? Well, guys, let me check here on the webinar because I think we've answered pretty much all of the questions, and we have been on here an hour. I wanted to try to keep it less than an hour. I appreciate everybody getting on the call tonight. Again, guys, I want to say this, and this is the real power in being on this call this evening. We all have an opportunity right now that we can change a lot for ourselves. We can change a lot for others. It just takes time, and that's what I share with everyone. In fact, don't forget tonight, guys, you've got a new 24-hour call. This call was recorded tonight, not the training portion, but just the presentation. And, of course, that's up to at 712-432-1085. Again, 712-432-1085, as you guys are seeing on your screen right now. Make sure that you give that call out for other people to listen to. We do have a call tomorrow night coming up, I believe, with I believe it's Mike Childs on tomorrow night, and it's going to be just a packed call. It's our last call before the holiday, and then Friday night we're coming back with another call at 9:30. So make sure you get everybody on our last call before the holiday tomorrow night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that way, guys, we'll have a big, big show for Friday. And don't forget Saturday. Saturday is the last day of this week to get paid on a Friday next week. As we know, right after the holidays and, right after the biggest shopping day, everybody's looking for money. Guys, guess what? You can get it very, very easily here. What better way than to turn around and bring someone in by Saturday night, midnight, and keep generating those $80 commissions. Hey, I appreciate everybody getting on the line tonight, guys. It's been a packed call tonight. A lot of fun. Once again, my name is Randy Crosby, and I appreciate you guys getting on the line. This call is officially over. You guys have a great evening, and good night, everybody.